This was turning out to be a heck of a drive, but only measured against Esa-Pekka. Elfyn needed to find even more to put pressure on Kalle Rovanperä.
4 stages still to run tomorrow. Oh! Is he
and the
through?
clock's still running, the clock's still running.
Is he through?
I think he's through.
I think he's just broken the timing beam, but what a remarkable final stage that is. Is that the...
No, we're through the beam. We're in the car park.
Well, he's cleared the stage.
I mean, there's the yellow board. The red board is here. Oh, I mean, where does he there he knocks it over.
Drives over it.
And he hits the light stand. Okay, so we have...
A bit worried here, though, because he's sort of driven through the timing beam.
Yeah, there is one on each side. There is a timing beam on each side. So, as you say, we just nudged the light.
Basically driven through the red board, and I think he's knocked the generator and knocked
the
the
electric's
power out.
gone off now.
Goodness me, what a finish.
Well, he's at the finish.
Elfyn, that was pretty incredible to watch. What happened at the end there?
Yeah, just a little bit off into the last junction, but yeah, the bank was so soft, it just went through straight away, so yeah.
And you still got a time, and that was the fastest so far?
I don't know. Okay.
Ari Vatanen set off at considerable speed. When he's quick, he's very, very quick. But at these speeds, you also need luck, and Ari Vatanen's was back at home. It was really quite a small thing, clipping a rock with one wheel, and that was just enough to land it hard enough to punch the centres out of all 4 wheels and make continuation impossible. Vatanen and Berglund were unhurt in the incident, again underlining the basic strength and safety of these modern cars, but they were still lucky.
5th place Matthias Ekstrom is defending the smallest of leads over Jani Tuohino. The Swede's best finish here is 10th, but the circuit races performed strongly this year. Until the final day jinx gets him. He's gone hard, but he's now going home.
We started off very well on the stage, and then here we were feeling quite alright. The speed was not wrong, but then just before the crash I was bottoming on the front and lost the front grip and went in the snow, and then the whole front end of the car is damaged.
And just as yesterday, when teammate followed teammate into trouble, Ekstrom's teammate Andreas Agner comes to grief at precisely the same spot. His jumping technique needs a little practice. Both Red Bull Skodas failed to make it to the end of the rally.
There's a lot of faith been put in Taka this year, of course, by the team. You know, he's now able to score points for the...
Oh,
no! Ah!
I think he just clipped. Did he clip the rear there? Let's take a look at a replay here. Yeah.
Classic snowdrift, snowbank incident, isn't it? Just drifted wide, sucked into it. Yeah, look at this, that face full of snow that they got.
Yeah, it's the front sector which has been really... Oh, they're lucky there to actually get that car to the...
Wow.
To the end. Let's hear from him.
So they did have a half roll. Yeah, they did have a half roll.
I thought they rolled.
Oh, look, it's smashed the side. That's where all the snow's come from.
Taka's getting out to have a... Oh, yeah, that rear spoiler's completely gone. You know, the snow can do quite a bit of damage to the carts. Yeah, he's not going to stop. He's just going to go. They're going to have a look at that engine.
Nightfall on the second day, and still drama in store for the crews, as Thomas Rodstrom was to find out after he crossed the finish line of stage 20. Luckily, no time was lost as a result of the incident, and there were enough spectators on hand to have the Toyota soon on its way again.
Thierry Neuville had found the perfect rhythm in his Hyundai i20 Coupe, led by 43 seconds at the start of the Karlstad Super Special. But for the second rally in a row, Neuville threw away victory from a winning position. A double impact, and Neuville had succumbed. He was no more than a passenger in a toboggan ride. Jari-Matti Latvala took the lead, and Neuville left in a huff.
Now what of that gripping battle for third? Daniel Carlson, remember, currently in that podium position, but with a margin of just 0.3 of a second over his Mitsubishi teammate Gigi Gali. And he starts the day defiant and determined to strengthen his position, which he does. He's half a second faster.
Gigi did 6 minutes, 0.3, you did 59. Perfect. Good start, perfect. How much does this third place mean to you?
Everything today, everything. I'm emptying myself for this position today. I'm going to give it everything.
Gali is first onto the final stage, and he only has 2 attempts to make up to claim his first ever podium finish. Oh, but there's something wrong here. There's a problem with his gears, and in fact he's lost third gear altogether, and this could cost him third place. It's not over yet, of course. Carlson still has to finish, so can his teammates take advantage? The Swede, of course, was also complaining of a possible engine problem after the last stage, but he seems to be firing on all cylinders here. Okay, anything better than that target time, and he'll hold on to third. The line's coming up, and it's looking good. Yes, third place is Carlson's for his best ever result, and on his home event too.
Gigi's heard the news and is waiting for his teammate. Daniel delirious. Gigi disappointed, but the first to congratulate him. Generous in defeat and almost sharing Daniel's delight.
Daniel, home rally, first ever podium.
It's unscribable, it's fantastic. I've never been so nervous from the finish until that point here in my whole life, I think. I'm very, very relieved. I can hardly believe it.
Esa-Pekka Lappi was finding the conditions increasingly challenging. And that despite his love for such fast-flowing roads. Incredibly lucky not to roll the C3 here. A nearby fan caught the action to underline just how fortunate he had been. Lappi living to fight another day, but dropping from 6th to 9th following that incident. Esa-Pekka was just over a second slower than Neuville in the power stage, but the 5th podium finish of his career was achieved by a margin of just 3 seconds.
Christopher Stoff-Nielsen had to be taken to hospital and treated for minor injuries when he lost control of his Group N Subaru Impreza on stage 16.
Chris Meek now in a lonely 10th, but content to stay ahead of championship leader Sebastian Ogier, who's had an equally frustrating rally. Oh, he's in the snow and in deep. Meek off the road, and it could be time to get the shovels out. 2 minutes behind, Oyt Tanak is in attack mode as he seeks to close up on Lapala, but could he be delayed by the ailing Meek? Well, the Citroen has got moving, but Chris is slow, and this is a narrow section. Meek checking his mirrors. Gap's too small, surely. Well, Tanak's gone for it. He's knocked off the road. Incredible scenes in the Hagforce test. Meek is moving again, but now Tanak's stuck in the snow. And dropping a lot of time. That's ended the Estonian's relentless charge up the leaderboard today. What on earth was he thinking there? Well, Tanak on his way. We need to see that one again. Really nothing more Meek could have done in such a narrow section. Tanak leaping for a gap that just wasn't there. I think there was even contact between the cars as well.
We catch Chris, and he tried to let us pass. It's a narrow place, and I tried to go, and it just pulled back on the road and hit us off the road.
Something's went wrong, but then Off tried to pass me. I was right in the ditch, and he tried to pass me, and he hit me, and he went off. So.
34 right sharp, middle into